All right, let's make another DoorDash since you guys liked it. We got a beefy 5-layer, chicken chalupa supreme, beef soft taco supreme, and a large fry. Let's go ahead and throw the torts up for the 5-layer. Got to put the nacho cheese down with the 6-inch tort on top. Get some beef, sour cream, and cheddar. And here's the 5-layer. They did not want beans on that. Next up, we'll get the chicken chalupa. This is one of the best items at Taco Bell in my opinion, so we're going to whip this up real nice for this guy with some sour cream, lettuce, 3 cheese, and then finish this item with tomato. Wrap it up, put it in the box. For the third item, we're making the soft taco supreme. I like the supreme tacos better than the regular tacos, to be honest, so this was a good choice for him. The sour cream just really completes it in my opinion. After that, it gets lettuce, cheddar cheese, and then tomatoes, and that finishes that item. The last thing we need to make is the cheese cup for the fry. So we're going to give him a few pumps of nacho cheese and then put a lid on that. And then we got to get him his large fry, which we keep in the heating cabinet or in this panel above the line. Already cupped up, so we are done. Yesterday, my Taco Bell got robbed. Thankfully, I wasn't there and did not have to personally deal with this, but a lot of my coworkers were there, obviously. And when I came into work today, everybody was talking about it. Thankfully, it wasn't a gunpoint robbery or anything like that. Nobody came in and asked for all our money or anything, but it was a DoorDash robbery. So we have this station in our Taco Bell. I think most Taco Bells have this. Chipotle definitely does too, where we make the mobile orders and we staple their name on the bag and they just come in and grab the order. Yesterday, we had a really big order for this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but it was 14 items. So we finished making this 14-item order, and we put the name on the bag and stapled it up and then put it up there at the to-go station. Then this guy came in with a DoorDash bag, and he started loading up the order into his bag, and someone asked him to confirm the name of the order, and he just put his phone in his pocket and ran out the door. And then, of course, another driver came for that order, and it wasn't there, so he 100% stole that food that did not belong to him. I felt like making the best quesadilla Taco Bell's ever seen, so I went ahead and made some fresh nacho fries. I started this by putting the frozen french fries into the fryer for 3 minutes, and then once that's done, we're going to pull it out and shake the grease off a bit. Next, we're going to put them into the orange bucket, cover them with seasoning, and then after I mix it up a little bit, we're going to add a little extra seasoning. And it's time for the tortilla, so we're going to put the fries on that after it grilled. Start off with some cheddar cheese. Make it a little saucy, add some sour cream in there. Breakfast salsa is my favorite sauce at Taco Bell, so I'm adding that as well. Then we got to get the chicken in there for some meat. And then we're going to grill that in this parchment paper so nothing falls out. And the first order that pops up, I'm going to put this into their bag for free today, and they're going to get blessed. Let's cut it in half for them as well. Fold it up. And Dylan from DoorDash is going to be getting this free item today. I hope it makes his day. A lot of people ask me what tips I have for someone who is about to work at Taco Bell. So if you didn't know this, when you get hired at Taco Bell, you're basically going to be picking from 2 positions. One position is called service, which means you're going to be in the window cashing people out and taking orders, and up front doing the same thing in the lobby. The other position is called food, which obviously means you're going to be on the line making the food as the orders come in. And a lot of people ask which one they should choose when they're getting hired. And this all depends on the person. I will say if you're a people person, you're probably going to want to pick service because that's what most of the job is going to be doing, is interacting with the customers. But if you don't enjoy interacting with a bunch of new people constantly every day you're at work, you should choose food. Because the only people you're mainly going to have to talk to is the 2 people that you're making food with, and maybe the people that you're working with that are in the window. But it's a rare occurrence that you're going to have to talk to customers if you're just a food champion. And of course, if you have manager experience, you could come in as a manager, and then you would be doing both basically. It would just depend on your shift. Let me know if you have any other questions. This is Taco Bell Cinnabon Delights. First, you put them in the fry basket, and then you're going to drop it in the oil for 40 seconds. After that, you're going to get a bag that has cinnamon in it, and then you're going to shake it up, and boom, finished Cinnabon. This is the White Hot Ranch Fry Burrito. It gets nacho fries, nacho cheese, a scoop of steak. Then it gets the new hot ranch, sour cream, cheddar cheese, and tomato, and then eat up. My favorite things from Taco Bell and how to make them. All right, bet, let's do it. To start this, we're going to have to fry some fresh potatoes because that's how I like them. It only takes about 3 minutes in the fryer, and then they are nice and way better than using the old ones. Once it's been in the fryer for 3 minutes, we're going to pull them up. Now they're all nice and crispy golden brown. Then we're going to get a 6-inch tortilla and grill it up a bit. Put some potatoes in there. And we are making the spicy potato taco right now. So it gets chipotle sauce, it gets lettuce, and it gets cheddar. But I always add a little bit of 3 cheese as well, because I like cheese a lot, honestly. Sometimes I'll sub the sauce out for avocado ranch or spicy ranch, but this is how it comes on the menu. Next, I like the nachos as well, but I make them custom. So I just grab a handful of nachos and usually put them on this white tray. And then I like a little bit of rice, but not too much. And then when it comes to meat, I just do a little bit of chicken, also not too much on there. Gotta have some cheese, of course, so I'm going 3 cheese. And then we gotta have some more sauce, so we're going spicy ranch and some sour cream. And sometimes you can steam this and it'll be even better, but I didn't this time. Alright, I'm going to make a whole DoorDash order with you guys. So this guy got a cheese quesadilla, a beefy 5-layer, and a DLT Supreme. They're a little modified. This is the cheese quesadilla. He wanted extra sauce and extra cheese, so I'm going to load it up for them. The next step with the quesadilla is you got to steam it. It melts the cheese. It takes a few seconds to do so, and once this is done, the green light will go off, and that means it's ready. It looks way better now, so you fold it in half, throw it on the grill for 17 seconds, and boom, it looks great. Then we got to cut it into 4 pieces. Alright, now let's get started on the 5-layer burrito. It gets nacho cheese, the other tort. Then we're going to put some beans on there, as well as beef, of course. Next, it gets sour cream, and the last thing that goes on is cheese. Now that the 5-layer is done, the last item is the nacho cheese DLT Supreme, and he had this one modified, so it gets extra sour cream, nacho cheese, lettuce, and extra cheddar. And then we're going to put the tomatoes on as well. And then this is the last item. This is Taco Bell's Bacon Breakfast Crunch Wrap. It starts with a hash brown and then 1 scoop of eggs, followed by some bacon. It gets creamy jalapeno sauce and cheddar cheese. And then you steam it and then fold it, and it goes on the grill for 17 seconds. Video. The new cheesy jalapeno Mexican pizza at Taco Bell. It starts off like a normal pizza, but then we add nacho cheese with the pizza sauce. The next new thing is that it gets jalapenos as well for some spice. This is going to be a new fan favorite, and it's very good. A lot of people have been asking me to deep fry a burrito again, so we're going to do that. First, I made a steak burrito with rice, nacho cheese, avocado ranch, sour cream, cheddar cheese, fiesta strips, and then I grilled it before frying it so it'd hopefully stay together better. And after 3 minutes of frying it, this is what it looks like. Would you eat this or no? The biggest Karen at Taco Bell. This was like 2 or 3 days ago. A lady came through the drive-thru and ordered 1 hard taco. 10 minutes later, she was in the lobby with a receipt and bag in her hand, so I went to check on her. She started cursing at me because her taco didn't have sour cream or jalapenos on it, so I asked to see her receipt. And the only thing it said was 1 hard taco. It didn't say Supreme, it didn't say add sour cream, and it didn't say add jalapeno. Maybe she's never been to Taco Bell. I'm not sure why she was expecting that. I had been wearing a headset that whole shift, so I knew that she didn't ask for that. After yelling at me and saying she wants her dang money back, she threw the food in my chest. And that's the story of... This is how you make the Chipotle crispy chicken taco at Taco Bell. It gets Chipotle sauce and then chicken tenders, some lettuce, cheddar cheese, and tomato finishes this item.